Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bobo has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
At the plate, Jason Jordan. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Doug Fister gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Edgar Silva. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Moreland is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Jeremy.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out. Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays strand just the one. Still no score. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Colby Rasmus.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Bobo has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Moreland.
And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Yes, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, John Pitts.
And
he was 1 for 4 in
Rays.
Sunday's affair.
Designated hitter, John Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the
Batting
Yanks line up defensively.
Left
Brought
fielder.
to you by Majestic.
Boo.
And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. First pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
fielder,
He homered in the
J.D.
series finale
Martinez.
back on Sunday. From the stretch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
2 balls.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the shortstop,
Batting
Zach Cozart.
Shortstop.
First swings for him in
Zach
this one, with a runner still
Cozart.
at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But
oh, look at this. What a play.
great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Kurt
And
Wynn.
leading
He's
off
got
for the
that
Rays,
average up over the 290
catcher,
mark to begin play.
Kurt Wynn.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
So digging in now, Connor Pitts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Runner goes for second. Fouled back. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Second baseman, Edgar Silva.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jesse Pitts. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 3 in St. Pete. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Striding in once again, Jason Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Jordan.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard to short. Hits. Has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0. That's a
Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Colby Rasmus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pick selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Sammy hits. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
5.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, Designated hitter, John Pitts.
Digging in, John Pitts. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Beckham at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The left fielder, number 11, Boof Bobo.
Tough pitch, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
Shortstop.
Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a
Pitts.
look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box now, Kurt Wynn, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Edgar Silva would be next. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. He'll try it again. 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edgar Silva. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
1-1. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Standing in, Gordon Beckham. He drew a walk his first time up. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's through 2 outs here in the 5th. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Grounded to the right. Silva over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0.
Your
Jared
attention,
Hughes
please.
is going to take
Now
over
pitching
here in
for
inning
New
number
York.
5, so it'll be a
Number
bullpen
52.
game from here on out.
Jared Hughes.
Digging in and looking for more,
And leading
Jesse
off for the Rays.
Pitts. He doubled earlier
Center
in the
fielder,
game, 1 for 2 to this
Jesse
point.
Pitts.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, right fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit toward the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Here's the shortstop, Zach
Leading off for the
Cozart.
Yankees.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cozart.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts moves over. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will get Jackson at the bag, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Striding in once again, Jason Jordan. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Digging in once again, John Pitts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
John Pitts.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Bobo will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more. Jeff Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready once again. Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Bobo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Gordon
Here's the
Beckham.
second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays are out in front, 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Wynn. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To 2-2 now. Two, here it is. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with
Now
one
batting,
away.
Second baseman, Edgar Silva.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Edgar Silva, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Makes it a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse
Fielder number
Pitts.
7, Jesse Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one right down Main Street. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So digging in now, Zach Kozar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a high strike there, 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning, he was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Jordan stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down here 5 to. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
28, Joaquin Soria.
Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Designated hitter, John Pitts.
Stepping up now, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Booth Bobo.
Now in the box, Booth Bobo. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Tampa. Welcome back to
Your
baseball
attention,
on the
please.
show from inside the
pitching for the
Trop
Rays,
as you get a nice look
number 14,
outdoors at some of the activity
Stephen
in nearby
Haley.
Tampa. Stephen Haley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now
left
at the
fielder,
plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll try
Trumbo.
and lead things off here in inning number 9. Out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter,
Trying to
number
pick
34.
things up where he left off.
Designated
Colby
hitter,
Rasmus.
Colby
He'll try to
Rasmus.
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, first baseman.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hits onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher. Jonathan
Digging in,
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tampa Bay get their 20th home win this year. Mickey Munson earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Doug Fister was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses